Alrighty, this is a playtest for Ministry of Order. Let's give it a look, shall we? Settings for now. Cool, it's fine. It's probably fine. That is a bit on the louder side. Yeah, that's better. Okay.
It started with a spark. Officially, it was an accident. No children were hurt. The fire destroyed the birth records. No one explained how it happened. Welcome to Victory Harbor. You are chosen to determine which children belong with which parents. Every decision will bear your signature.
Knock, knock, knock. M'lady. Good thing I caught you. Let's get acquainted. Agatha Blindle, the manager of this house. And make sure the tenants keep quiet and orderly, because cause no trouble for themselves or one another. And do not damage the property. And you must be Dr. Lambert. I heard you've just arrived from the provinces, and I suppose you haven't yet had time to acquaint yourself with the conduct rules for Class D state housing. If you'd like to know anything about them, the house, the district, or the capital, do ask. House is old, yes, but the walls are thick and the floors sound. Shut the windows tightly, and you will feel no draught. Only no tinkering, remodeling, homemade stoves, and unapproved guests are forbidden. Not center, but it's quite distinct. No. It's a quiet district, and the people are much the same. Quiet working folk, and they always notice those who stand out, the loud ones or strangers. Remember this, the less attention you draw, the fewer problems you have in Victory Harbor. That's the main rule. There are not many rules, and they are simple. No noise at night, no guests or animals, and unnecessary conversation with neighbours are best avoided as well. And if someone behaves oddly, you will tell me when we speak. And do not doubt it, your own odd behaviour will be reported to me as well. And if you intend to stay here, don't forget to pay your rent on time. I will have the bill sent to your workplace. If you have any further questions, come to me in advance and without surprise. Especially at night. Okay. Interesting. Bed. Hospital canteen. Hello, sir. Good morning. I wanted to meet our new doctor. We've been expecting you, and you are lucky with the weather on the way. Fog is no rarity in Victory Harbor. My name is Edmund Parson, head of the maternity ward. I will stop by in the morning if questions come up. I will always find a minute. Some records burned in the fire. We gather what we could, so there is much work. Have your tasks been explained? Now, let me have a look on here. I can't remember if this was the one. And inspect medical records of the parents. Matched to the right newborn. There was a fire that burnt records. Put in charge of giving children back. Your choice goes in the report. Okay, yeah. Match children to parents by medical records and traits. We are checked too. Reports, reviews, complaints, but not even the state has the right answers. Final decision is yours. A short circuit for the fire. I'm no specialist. Thanks to the firemen, no one was hurt. Only the archives burnt, and with it, all the birth records. Now there is no telling which child is whose, so we are sorting it out. That's your portrait on the poster? You noticed. My little pride. Named best employee before the fire. It is pleasant when the work is valued. A fine photograph too. I even asked for a copy for my wife. Do take a closer look. I will look in tomorrow morning. I arrive before everyone, you see. Comes with the post. Above all, act as a doctor, as you think right. And remember, the ministry sent dozens of applications. Yours I chose myself. Okay. Seems like a nice enough person to start with. You are now placing newborns. For the duration of restoration of Victory Harbour Maternity Ward archives, you have been appointed the specialist responsible for newborn placement. Compare the parents' medical records with children's visible inherited traits. Once you choose a child, the decision goes to a report. Decisions you make are not subject to reconsideration. Today, the ministry sets you no time limit. The watcher on your desk counts your decisions, not minutes. Study the reference book carefully. You will not be given this opportunity again. Okay. I guess it's the music ticking. Okay, nice, I just don't want the ticking. Okay. Eye color possible in children and parents. Brown plus any is brown. Same eye color gets the same. Blue and green, 50% chance. Okay, so brown is priority, others 50-50. Free skin tones. So same skin tones, same child. Light and dark is medium. Light plus medium, or medium plus dark, 50's chance. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So like the middle ground. Okay. So brown priority, so brown eyes, they both have brown eyes. Same color, they're both medium, I guess. So I guess we're just doing off these, and I assume more traits will come along. Brown eyes. Has to be. green and green. Screen. Hmm. Getting all the money. It's like so subtle. Eye colors easy. Rent 40. Salary balance. Thank you. Directive number 301R on the issuance of a People's Receiver. In connection with the medical degree, you have been recognized as a citizen with a heightened susceptibility to unreliable information. Radio receiver has been issued through the priority queue for timely receipt of reliable information. Remove the packaging and check the New Albion broadcast. State radio reports only reliable information about recent events in New Albion and beyond. Listen to it every morning during a random inspection. No, listen to it every morning. During a random inspection, the employee may ask you to recount the last broadcast. Oh god, okay. Mention of Pride. Tower of the Order in Victory Harbour is the world's tallest radio. In the daylight, it is visible for dozens of miles. Capital does not sleep after sundown. Ships are unloaded at the docks. Duty lights burn in hospitals, and streets will be cleaned by morning. Moment of clarity. A tired mind easily believes rumors. Night is for rest, not ruinous free-thinking. State Radio concludes this evening's broadcast. Keep order in mind and heart. Good night. It's the Ministry of Order. Day 2. Returning Ward has resumed work after the fire. No casualties and lost archives are being restored. Under the supervision, every child will be returned to their family. Hello, you're the new doctor, right? We don't get many newcomers at the hospital, apart from all those different people from the ministry dropping by every day, but they're all so serious, so alike, and nothing like them. Oh, I completely forgot to introduce myself. Marta Delaney, resident in the maternity ward. I've been working here quite a while. Got assigned here a couple of years ago. Lovely to meet you. We'll be seeing each other often. I'm Gregor Lambert. Nice to meet you. It's good that you're a doctor and not a ministry investigator. No, they're probably decent people and professionals in their own field. But we need professionals too. Ones who can at least tell a baby's sex. Anyway, I only wanted to introduce myself and speak with a colleague. At least you don't start conversations with an interrogation, which is a pleasant change already. You've probably already been told the main thing is to follow instructions, right? No, they matter truly, but behind every card there are living people, their stories, their fates. We mustn't let them down. Work is work. Really where I belong? I'm not sure myself. No. Patience fates. Of course. Otherwise, what's it all for? It's easier for me, with living people every day. Well, you have cards and photographs. Harder to feel for. Especially when you're always thinking about instructions. Just don't forget that instructions aren't everything. They tell you what should be done, but not always what is right. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you. And I've lingered myself. I'll run back to the ward. Have a good day. Gregor, hope to see you soon. Hello, Risk, welcome back. So, this is called Ministry of Order. And it is essentially... it's got that, what's it called? The passport game? It's a bit like that. So, you have a job every day to, like, check... basically, a maternity ward has burnt down, and it's our job to check which babies belong to which parents, based on physical traits. And every time we get it right, we get a bit of money, and then the day ends, and then we have to pay rent and stuff, and then try and survive, I guess, by doing stuff right. But I'm assuming something's gonna go... Papers, please, yeah. So, I'm assuming something's gonna change, because they keep hinting that, like, it might always be the right choice to give the correct traits to the correct people, and I'm like, I don't know what that's gonna mean, so... Good morning. Ready for work? Run into any odd cases yet? They happen in our ward. Yes, and yesterday's leniency is over. From today, the watch is on your desk counts minutes, not your decisions. Do not rush more than you must. Accuracy matters more. Oh, why does it turn to a timer? A nurse told me 2 identical families came in yesterday. Twin husband and twin wife. And the children just alike. They had nearly given up when in light they saw one mother's hair is red, not brown. Child had the same red tint. A lamp in the office had simply burnt out, and it was dark. And in today's record, a family I know, I delivered their children myself. So I feel a particular responsibility. Their names are Ingrid and Ivanor. Look into their case a little more closely, if you would. I will leave notes with the names on the desk. Of course, I'll have a look. Thank you. Sentimental perhaps, but I would like things to turn out well for them. No need to go against the instructions. Work as usual, just check their records a little more closely. Thanks. Giving 40s vibes? Yeah. Gregor. Name of the parents I mentioned this morning are Ingrid and Ivanor. There are no need to make any exceptions for them. Just check their details especially carefully when you reach their records. Okay. Okay, so brown eyes. So we've got these 2. We've got skin tone, so that one. Hair color, skin tone. Oh, hair color as well now. Parents match. The child gets the same color. Different colors, 50-50. Child has no hair. Cannot be red from the hair. Okay, sure. So, brown eyes. Exception. Brown eyes again. That doesn't help. Skin tone would be that one. Then hair color Yeah, okay, hair color as well. Easier to read. How many games have you played so far? I don't know, like 20 from the other day and today, maybe. Brown, 50 on hair, skin tone. So, right one? Yeah, because brown eyes priority. Yeah. I think there's like 3 or 4 more I want to play through because they're the ones with like actual demos. Brown eyes priority. 50-50 on that. Hair colour. Huh. Hard to tell between brown and black, honestly. Light and medium 50-50. Like, I can't tell if it's that one or that one. No, it would be this one, wouldn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. No? What? Shit. Hair colour. 50-50 on the eyes. Skin colour, I think, is darker than hair. That one. I haven't been looking at the names either. These 2 blue eyes. Yep. These 2 blue, green. Blue, green. Colour. Okay. I just about paid the bills, yay. Came by to see how you're finding your house. No trouble, is there? Nice tonight, not disrupting. Surely you heard the barking and howling already. One of the women in the house had taken in a dog. It was unacceptable. Soon the other tenants would begin complaining. You do remember, no noise and no animals without permission. Rules cannot be rewritten to suit one's whims. First they keep dogs, then they refuse to pay their fees when reminded, then start being rude, and that disorder sets in. Must put a stop to the violence, and I need a witness to establish the offense. Naturally, I'm not asking it of you for nothing. Conscientious tenants somehow end up paying rather less in rent. That much I can arrange. Are you willing to help? Sure. Glad you understand and support the order. The other tenants would certainly do well to follow your example. I will enter you in the violation report as a witness. A simple formality, a signature and date. As the person responsible for this house, I ought to encourage such commendable public spirit. I think a small discount on your rent will be a proper incentive. Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know my neighbours, so... Evening settles over the city. Time to make sure your home is quiet and at peace. Minute of pride. The housing admin reports a drop in nighttime violations. Quiet behind the wall is a sign of civic awareness. Moment of clarity. This order begins with a barking dog, loud guests, and an unwillingness to follow the rules. If you notice a violation, like a barking dog just then, report it to the building manager or ministry. The rules are written for all. Henry Fritsch wishes you a quiet night and a responsible neighbour beyond every wall. Okay. Day 3. Good morning. Glad I caught you before the day starts. I have news. I heard you got it right with the family. I asked about. Thank you for the care you took. I really was worried for them. Oh, I didn't even know who it was. I'm glad I did it right now. Now the main thing. An official letter will come. But I will tell you myself, so it is no surprise. The ministry has ordered fines for mistakes. Little to like, but tentativeness already comes first with us. Not much will change. Yeah, thanks for warning me. Keep it in mind. Try not to dwell on fines. It's only a distraction. If in doubt, check again. No one will reproach you. Order is unpleasant, but the work is same. Just do not let your guard down, and remember, for a doctor, responsibility to the patient matters more than the fear of the ministry. Then all will be well. Oh, we've blood types now. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, skin, hair color. It's the black and browns that are like, I'm never sure if like my computer screen, what it's trying to show up. 4 blood types. O, AB, and AB. Parent have same blood type, child has the same one. Parent of different blood type, the child inherits by the table. A and O is that, B and O is that, because O is like anything, kinda. Need maximum brightness? Yeah, it's a reflection as well, because I have the window with the curtain open. A plus B equals AB. A plus AB equals A. Okay. So A and B are their own priority. Can't have O and O. Oh, I guess this because it's the same type. This just if they're different. Gotcha. I just didn't see O on this side, and I was like, oh. AB's never the priority unless it's with O. Okay. A plus B is priority overall. Okay. Oof. Yeah, this might be the last set for these before I move on, but we'll see. Errors will have to pay a £5 fine. That's not too bad. Okay, brown eyes. Wait, just only want brown eyes. Okay. Brown eyes again. Yep. Brown eyes again, but could be, it's not that one because of skin color. Brown eyes again. Blue or green. Could be any of them. And we got... It's not going to be that dark, so it's one of these two. 50-50. Oh, blood type O, B, B. Okay, has to be that one. So it says blood type down here. It's the hair. Can't be that second one. AB and AB. Okay. Brown. AB and B. B is priority. Okay. Yeah. Okay. BB. Brown. Let's do one of these two. B blood type, brown eyes. Okay. A green eyes. Green eyes again. Green eyes again. Green or blue. B blood type. Ginger. Ginger. Yeah, we do get to do the last one. Okay. B blood type. Has to be this one. Nice. Discount, yay. Parade, outskirts, military levy. We held the capital, certain things, shows civic responsibility. Tomorrow, every citizen confirm their liability. Hello. Sorry to bother you after work. I'll be quick. I'd have come tomorrow, but it's urgent, and I'd rather not discuss it at the hospital. Bustle, noise, too many people. The radio's on. Leave it playing. If you don't mind. It's somehow easier to talk over music. Could you help this, keep this folder with you? Just for a couple of days, no more. There's a document inside and I don't want anyone seeing them for now. Yep. Bit of lag from something weird. How did you find out my address? Actually, I asked the personnel office. They were surprised to, of course. It's not usually done, but they didn't refuse. It's not a secret, is it? And I hope it doesn't seem too strange. I just wanted to speak without outsiders around. Oh, it does seem strange, doesn't it? What are documents? My report work. A draft. It still needs work, but I don't want anyone seeing unfinished conclusions. And there's so much happening right now. I can barely deal with paperwork at all. And there's so many people in the hospital. They like peering into everything. Including papers. You've seen it yourself, especially people from the ministry. Apart from that, everything's fine. There's nothing too important in there. No patients will suffer. Huh. You side with the government, nothing bad ever comes from that? Yeah. I'm afraid they might consider me incompetent. It's always like this. You barely manage to phrase things properly, and you're already in the wrong. They're just scattered thoughts. Scribbled down, no particular order. I don't want to disappoint management. I already have enough questions from the ministry without me adding to them. And they might stop taking me seriously. What if my conclusions could be useful? They only need refining. I won't harm the hospital or the patients. I just need a little time. I'll understand if you refuse, truly, but I'd be grateful for your help. I do want to, but also Rusk says to go with the government, so guess we're doing that. It's alright, I understand. And I'll try to sort out the report as soon as I can. I'm sorry for disturbing you. I kind of want to like close the curtains every time. Day 4. Oh no, what do you mean, Rusk? You wanted the government, right? Munitions factory worker Arthur McCarthy was named the most conscientious citizen after reporting 138 violations by his colleagues. Order begins with vigilance. Okay. Hello, sir. Good morning. How do the days feel? Managing right? I have looked over your records. There is something to discuss. Not everything was perfect, but it is always so at first. Don't worry. It improves with experience. Practice is the main thing. And if something does not work out, even serious reference books lie. We were sent a new one. Eye color as dark, light, and medium, and skin as green, blue, and brown. Good. It was a trial copy, and we caught it in time. Otherwise, it would have been printed in thousands. One should always aim for the best. While there is still the chance, and nothing distracts. Have a good day. No, I want to look at his face. He told me to look at his face. Wait, so what's this one? RH reference. Comes of two kinds. What is the RH reference? RH. Depend on eye, hair, or skin color, or any other trait. Share the same factor gets the same. Is it just smiling or sad? No, because that guy's smiling. Sure. It's a different RT 50/50. Okay, so that's simple, but it's another thing to check. Friendly levy. It's another blood thing. Ah, okay. Oh, right, like, hey, because you can have positive. Right. Oh. A friendly levy for friendly leaders. The leaders of friendly states are temporary, governing their countries from somewhere other than their own capital. In a sign of our support, citizens of Victory Harbour have been assigned a voluntary obligatory levy. The amount will appear in the next payslip. The Ministry thanks citizens for their voluntary contribution to international stability and prosperity. Okay. When hair colour cannot be determined, some parents arrive grey-haired or without hair. This may make hair colours difficulty to determine, but the trait itself does not stop being inherited. If father retains a mustache or a beard, the colour is determined by them. Newborns without hair verified by remaining traits on general grounds. Compare the family's other traits if the hair colour of one of the parents cannot be determined. Absence of hair does not cancel the existence of instructions. Right. Okay, brown eyes. AB negative, negative. AB, AB, negative. Okay. Brown eyes. A negative. Yeah. A negative, brown eyes. Yep. Brown eyes, B positive. B positive, brown eyes. Blue eyes. AB minus. AB minus. Or is that different? Yeah. AB plus O is A. Okay. So it's O, it's A minus. Green eyes. These two. A positive. Not brown, but could be any of the others. B minus. AB positive. Okay. A positive or negative? A positive. Brown eyes. A positive. Yeah. Brown eyes, A positive. Brown eyes, B negative. Brown eyes, yeah, positive or negative. Could be. Oh, negative. Okay. Maggot. Aid levy for exiled leaders of friendly nations. Jesus Christ. Taking all my money. Yeah, it's fine. It's just government taking all my money. I still want to support them, though. Enemy tongues pass off scheduled power redistribution as an outage, but it's a lie. Moment of clarity. Everything going dark? Is this something I have to pay attention to? Even if it has grown darker, anxiety comes not from darkness, but from a lack of trust in the state. Host this broadcast. Have a peaceful night. Okay. Hello, sir. Evening. I hear our acquired backwater has a new arrival. Always pleasant to see a new face. A rarity here. How are you finding the city? Impressive? And the receiver is playing. Same music round and around, as if the whole of Albion had but one record. I have something merrier about me. Only such things are dealt with severely here. Even the local prohibition have a certain charm, not hard to be enchanted, but it is dull, only in appearance. Curious little items can be found here, even here, right under one's nose. By the way, you are from the hospital. Would you help deliver a parcel? I never quite get there myself. The hospital is hardly a place to hurry. I do not believe we have been introduced. Of course, you are new to the city. I am merely a humble trader in odds and ends. An unremarkable sort, the kind people forget when they need nothing particular. The new doctor is far more noticeable, and I do not mind. But I always find something curious, rare, or sorely needed. Should you want something unusual, I am at your service. Sort of parcel. An ordinary box. Nothing grave, forbidden, least of all lethal. I would take it myself, but I am not too welcome here. And by the time I arrive, winter would set in. What use is an overdue parcel? Who's it for? You not have to run about the hospital. The recipient will find you. Time is precious. Your profession important. I would hate to be the reason the maternity ward halts again. For a doctor, haste is worse than fire. Work calmly. I'm not smuggling the whole archive, a small box in a bag. No one will notice. And the rules? Have you ever kept them to the letter? I doubt Victory Harbor holds such a saint without loopholes. Even the legislators themselves would suffocate. I will not do this. I am for the government. A pity, but no trouble. I understand. Good night then, and let us forget I ever asked. All hail whatever country we're doing so for. A stuffed scuff. Hello there. Yeah, I'll probably call it on this one. Dr. Lambert. Not mistaken, am I? A new face here is either an investigator or the new doctor everyone is talking about. My apologies in advance if you do turn out to be the investigator. We have not met yet, which is hardly surprising. You and I both have a great deal to do. Luka Rudashov. Pleased to meet you. I am a pediatric surgeon, so in a way, you and I are practically colleagues. All the different and urgent cases come to me. In a sense, we are both responsible for the children's fate, and you for the parents as well. And the price of our mistakes is far too high. You're not mistaken. Pleased to meet you. Then I can breathe. A new face without a ministry badge and a holster on the belt is a fine way to start the day. We are in a hospital after all, not an investigator's office. What I mean is, do not worry if someone here seems abrupt. It is not about you. It is just that since the fire, it feels as if we are not treating the children so much as ministry inspectors are treating our heads. Has it seemed that way to you? Doing what they must. Look around. Sometimes excessive control does the opposite. It damages stability. Perhaps not stability of the whole state, but certainly of medicine. While doctors are buried in reports, questioning and searching, the patients suffer. And they do not blame for the fire unless coming to the hospital at the wrong time counts. By the way, you should have a parcel. A small box left for me. Can I take it? Sorry, I don't understand what you mean. It seems I've mixed something up. Pay it no mind, and let us pretend I never asked. Ah! It's right there. Good morning. I hope it truly is a good one for you. No, nothing has happened. There are just days when everything goes wrong. The other day, there was a child who did not match any parental record. Document burned beyond restoring, and we never found the parent. All the other children were replaced, and he was left. The consequences of the fire will be with us for a long time yet. Tell me, Dr. Lambert, is it possible to do everything according to the instructions and still be wrong? No, you must follow him. If only that helped, Doctor. My conscience is clear, yet somehow in the ministry seems to think otherwise. Forgive me for the worry. Each day is harder. Keep away thoughts, all the same. Especially when one is constantly reminded. Still, I hope for the best. Thank you for listening, and good luck with your work. Whew. So much talking. What is there now? Sun. Freckles. Oh! Cute. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2 marks or more, the child has freckles. If the parent has no freckles and no red head. Okay. Parent with freckles, 1 mark. Parent with red head, plus 1 mark. Because they have 2, that's 3. 2 marks or more. Okay. Parent has no freckles, no red head. They definitely don't. Parent's hair color is unknown. Their mark, red hair, is unknown too. So it could be 1 or it could be 0. This is 1. Parent just have 1 mark, 50% chance. Okay. Interesting. buildings are mostly attentive windows. Yesterday, one of them seemed to be study a coat more carefully than I studied you in the door. If anyone starts asking about a man who simply stood by the door, do not be surprised. In cramped houses, other people's visitors quickly become everyone's business. Take lightly as you must, as you consider yourself. Necessary details spoil faster than milk in places like that. Some parents provide photographs in glasses or with other items covering their eyes. Eye color does not stop being an inherited trait because of this. If only one parent wears glasses and the others are brown, the child's eyes is determined by the brown. If the other parent's eyes are any other color, the trait is considered undetermined. Parent's eye color cannot be determined, you have to use the other thing. Okay. Nice. Well, I was gonna leave it at that. So, yeah. Yeah, that's really awesome. So this is Ministry of Order. And I don't think it's available just yet, because this is a playtest, right? 2027 this is coming out, but you can wishlist on Steam. It's really cool. Alright, let's move on to the next one.